Now let me see if I've got this all right. You posed as the inspector, and used Simon's death as an excuse to enter Reinhold Manor. Since then, you've been waiting for the ideal time to strike, and steal the golden apple from us. How am I doing so far?
Yeah.
What's so funny? This is no laughing matter!
I'm just astounded at how despicable I find you, Layton. But that's exactly why you're worthy of being my archenemy. I've always despised you, Layton. I thought I'd be able to crush you once and for all here in Saint Mystere. But that will have to wait, since you saw through my disguise. You haven't caught on yet, but Saint Mystere hides a secret of epic proportions. Yeah! When I imagine a dimwit like you trying to unravel the mystery, I just have to smile. Yeah! My business here for the day has come to an end, so I'll be off now. But listen closely, Layton. Never forget how close you came to being bested. One day I, the great Don Paolo, will rain my vengeance down upon you. And on that fearful day, you will beg for an umbrella and a raincoat. Perhaps even some galoshes.
Gosh! I guess he's gone. Do you know who that man was?
Don Paolo is his name. I've heard stories of him. His grasp of the hard sciences was rumored to be unrivaled. The problem, as you might guess, was his personality. Though he was a genius, the man was evil. The Science Board banished him from working officially in his field ever again. Sneaking into St. Mystere to steal the Reinhold fortune sounds like the kind of scheme he would hatch.
He seems to hold quite a grudge against you, Professor. What did you do to cross him?
I haven't the slightest idea, Luke.
Well, that aside, what was all that talk of a secret hidden in the village? What was he talking about?
I'm mystified by it myself. For the time being, though, let's focus on finding the golden apple, shall we? I say we follow our newest lead and head for that tower. Let's check that dead end from before, Luke.
Chapter solved.
I'm simply shocked. Shocked at this turn of events. Who could have guessed that we had an imposter in our midst? He had me completely fooled. But you saw right through him, Professor. I must say, I'm quite impressed with your cunning. I ask you now to put that brilliant mind of yours to work again and set out in search of the golden apple.
It would be my pleasure, madam. By the way, are you feeling all right? You look a bit pale.
I awoke this morning with memories of a peculiar dream I must have had last night. In it, my husband and I just had a brand new baby girl. And oh, how everyone fawned over her. The next moment, suddenly I was in a park walking hand in hand with my young daughter.
With your daughter, you say?
Now, why would I have a silly dream like that? These past few days have really been quite draining. Professor Layton, I don't feel particularly well at the moment. I think I will go lie down for a bit.
What's wrong with Lady Dahlia?
She says she had a dream of walking the park with her young daughter. There's something quite curious about that dream.
Oh, Professor, you simply have to help me. I've got another puzzle on my hands I just can't solve. As a man of the world, you know there's nothing women find more alluring than competence. I'm counting on you, sir. Don't doom me to an eternal bachelorhood.
That should do it. Critical thinking is the key to a success.
That's right. Thanks, old boy. With this puzzle solved, I feel I've drawn one step closer to the altar.
I've got a new puzzle for you, dearie. I bet you're just dying to see it, aren't you?
I'm sorry, madam, but right now we're in a terrible rush.
fooled this old gal. I seen you strolling around solving other people's puzzles. And now it's my turn.
Seen us? What do you mean? Have you been following us?
Luke, here's my answer. Every puzzle has an answer.
Terrific. You're going to the tower, aren't you, Jerry? How about I show you the way?
Oh? I was under the impression that the villagers of St. Mystere hated going near the tower.
Oh yes, I don't want to go anywhere near that place myself. Though I suppose I can make an exception for a strapping man such as yourself. Oh yes.
Professor, we should really keep moving. It's a dead end. No two ways about it. Maybe there's another pathway to the tower hidden around here.
I'd argue we've come to exactly the right spot, Luke.
What do you mean by that?
Look right here, Luke. There's a small indentation in the wall where one could place a small object.
Oh! So this must be...
Yes, this curious indentation is no doubt the spot indicated in Baron Reinhold's note to Archibald. I'm willing to wager that if we put this in there and give it a turn...
Wow!
Just as I suspected. All right, Luke. In we go. Lady Dahlia seems to have given us a test. We'll need to decipher this map in order to find the village.
What's this kid doing here? Why on earth would you bring an animal into a crime scene? Have some sense.
Huh? Professor, do you mean to say that you already figured out the town's location?
One day I, the great Don Paolo, will rain my vengeance down upon you.
Oh, you must be Professor Layton, I presume.
I'd like to explain our situation further, but right now it's probably best to do as Lady Dahlia says.
It's not every day I see a handsome fuck around these parts.